Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the model test paper for revision and the practice based on the recent syllabus structure issued by the HP board. This is for the class 10th subject mathematics term 2 examination. The question paper is divided into 5 sections, that is A, B, C, D and E. So here is our first section, that is section A, which is consist of 12 question and each question carry 1 mark. So here is our first question. If sine A is equals to cos B. I told you in the previous video also, sine and cos are equal when the angle is 45 degree. The value of sine and cos is equal when the angle is 45 degree. Then here is the value of A and B, that is 45. Then A plus B. So 45 plus 45, that is 90 degree. The right option is option A. So there is no need to solve this question. The direct answer is 90 degree. The next one is how many parallel tangents a circle can have. So the number of parallel tangent to a circle, that is 2. And how many tangents a circle can have, that is infinite tangents a circle can have, but parallel tangent then only 2. Next one is the volume of a cube having side 2 centimeter will be. So we know that the volume of a cube is, that is side into side into side, or simply the side cube. So 2 cube becomes 8, that is 8 centimeter cube. The next is cos 90 degree minus theta. Here is the quadrant system that we have. Here is the 0 degree or 360. After one rotation, it becomes 360. Here is the 90 degree. Then here is 180 and 270. This is your first quadrant, second, third and fourth. So at 180, 0 and 360, sine, cos, tan, secant, cosecant, all the trigonometric functions remain same. And at this line 90 and 270, cos converted to sine and sine converted to cos at 90 and 270. Tan converted to cotangent and secant converted to cosecant. Cosecant converted to secant and cot converted to tangent. So the right answer of question number 4, that is cos 90 minus theta, that is sine theta. Question number 5 is a tangent to a circle touches it at dash point and points. This is the mostly repeated question. So tangent to a circle always touches it at a single point. The right option is option B. Next is total surface area of a cylinder. So that is equals to 2 pi r into, within bracket we have r plus h. The right option is option A. The next one is identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So here are the three main trigonometric identities used in class 10th. First one is sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. 1 plus tan square theta equals to secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosecant square theta. Examiner can ask any of these identity. Okay. Next question is question number 8. A line touching a circle in a point is called. So we read previously one question, that is a tangent touches a circle at one point. So that is a tangent line. The name of that line is tangent line. Question number 9 is the curved surface area of a cone is. So the curved surface area of cone is pi r l. Next one is the value of 1 square tan square 45 over 1 plus tan square 45 degree is. So its direct answer is 0. Or you can simply solve out 1 minus tan 45 is 1, 1 square. 1 minus 1, that is 0, and 0 over something, that is 0. Next question is the volume of a sphere with radius 3 centimeter will be. We know that the volume of sphere, that is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube. The value of r is 3 in this question. Value of pi is 22 by 7. The value of r is 3. So after putting the values, we got 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 3 into 3 into 3. After cancelling out, We got this. So after multiplying 3 3s are 9, 4 are 36, 36 into 22, we got 792 by 7 centimeter cube. So the right option is option A. The next question is the value of tan 26 over cot 64 degree is. So here is the direct answer is 1, or either you can check. If here is tan and cot, okay, and add these 2 degrees. 6 plus 4, that is 10, 0 and 1, 6 to 8 and 90. If the sum is 90, the direct answer is 1. Here is the same type of question, that is sine 18 over cos 72 degree. You just add up the degrees. 8 plus 2, that is 10, 0 and 1, 7, 8 and 90. If the sum is 90 degree, the answer is 1. So with this, our first section, that is section A, which is of 12 marks, completed. Next is the section B. Section B consists of 8 questions based on 2 case study. Each question carry 1 marks. Here is the case study 1. Radhika is studying in 10th standard. She uses a wooden ladder to go up the terrace of the house. She was recently introduced to trigonometry in the class. So this is a question of trigonometry. She became so curious as she identified the combination of the ladder, wall of the house and ground as a perfect right angle triangle as shown in the figure. She measured the distance between foot of the ladder from the wall horizontally. It was found out to be 6 meter. So the length between the foot of, this is your ladder, foot of the ladder from the wall horizontally, that is 6 meters. So this is your 6 meters. The terrace of the house is also exactly 6 meter above the ground. So I had made a rough sketch of the given question. This is your wall, this is a ladder, and he said in the question, from foot of the ladder to the wall the distance is 6 meter and the terrace is also at the height of 6 meter. Now we have to solve the questions asked in the case study 1. On the basis of the above information, answer the following question. We have to answer the following question. The angle made by the ladder with the ground is. The angle made by the ladder with the ground is. Now we know that here the length, this length is 6 meter, this is also 6 meter. So this is also an isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, both the angles are equal. Okay, this is your 90 degree. If we assume this angle as theta, then this angle is also theta. We know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180. So we got here theta plus 90, that is 180. We got 2 theta plus 90 degree, that is equals to 180 degree. After shifting this here, we got here 2 theta equals to 180 minus 90, that is 90. Theta is equals to 90 by 2 and that is 45. You can write it directly or you can solve in this way. So we got here the angle made is 45 degree. So here is the answer is B. The angle made by the ladder with the ground is 45. The angle made by the ladder with the wall. So the ladder is also making an angle of 45 with the wall. The next is we have to find out the length of the ladder is. This is the length of the ladder, which is the hypotenuse in the given diagram. So we have to apply the formula, that is s square equals to p square plus b square. H becomes, that is square root of p square plus b square. So this is your 6 and 6, both the perpendicular and base. After putting the values, we got this 6 square plus 6 square, that is 36 plus 36, that is 72. So after making the factors 8 9s, so from here we got 2, from here we got 3, and here 1 2 remains. So the right answer is 6 root 2 meters. So the right option is option B, that is 6 root 2 meters. Next is question number 16. If the foot of the ladder is pulled away from the wall, then the value of sine will be. So if we pulled out the ladder away from the wall, the value of sine becomes. We know that if this is a theta, in front of this is your perpendicular, this is the base and this is hypotenuse. Be pulled out the ladder away from the wall, the value of base increases and the value of perpendicular remains same. But if base increases, then value of hypotenuse also increase. Okay. So the value of P over H, that is the value of sine. So from the diagram, the value of P remains same, but the value of H increases. So automatically the value of sine will decrease because the denominator increases but the numerator part remains the same. So the final answer, that is the decreasing value of sine. So the right option is A, that is decreasing the value of sine. This is all about the case study 1. Next is the case study 2. In figure, TP and TQ are the two tangents to a circle with center O, so that angle POQ is equals to 110 degree. So this angle is 110 as shown in the diagram. Observe the figure and answer the following question on the basis of above information. The first question is, how many tangents can be drawn to a circle from an external point? So in this diagram, the T is the external point and we know that we can draw two tangents from one external point. So the right option is B. The next is the value of OPT. OPT, the value of this angle. We also know that the tangent and radius always makes an angle of 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. The right option is C. The sum of angles of a quadrilateral, we know that the right option is C, that is 360. The value of QTP, we have to tell the value of QTP. If this angle is 110, then the value of this angle is always half of this angle. This is not the half, this is 180 minus this value. So this is 110, 180 minus 110, that is a 70 degree. The right option is option B, that is 70 degree. Because the sum of these two angles, that is also 180 degree. This is all about the case study 2. With this, the section B is complete. Next is section B. Next is section C. The section C consists question 4, that is 21 to 24. In question 23 and 24, we have internal choice also. Each question carries 2 marks. Question number 21 is, in triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equals to 24 centimeter, BC is equals to 7 centimeter. So firstly, we have to make the diagram. So here is the diagram, that is triangle ABC, right angled at B. AB is 24 and BC is 7 centimeter. Now we have to find out the value of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angled triangle. So here is a formula to find out the hypotenuse. H equals to P square plus B square. The value of P is 24, that is 24 square plus 7 square. So we know that the square of 24 is 576 and the square of 7 is, that is 49. So after adding, we got 625. So square root of 625, that is 25. So we got here the value of hypotenuse is 25. We have to find out the value. Firstly, the value of sine A. So the theta is here at point A. In front of that side is perpendicular. And this is your base and this is hypotenuse, because hypotenuse remains the same. So the formula to find out the sine A is P over H and the value of P is 7. That is 7 over 25. Formula to calculate the value of cos is B over H, that is equals to 24 over 25. So this is all about the question number 21. The next question is question number 22. If P is equals to the probability of event E, that is 0.05, what is the probability of not E? So here is the probability of event E, that is 0.05, that is given, and we have to calculate probability of not E. And we know that Probability of PE plus probability of not E, that is always equals to 1. We have to calculate the probability of not E. So we shift this one here. We got P of not E is equals to 1 minus PE. After putting the values, we got 1 minus 0.05. So 1 minus 0.05 we got here. After taking the LCM, 0.95. So the probability of not E is 0.95. Next is question number 23. If TP and TQ are two tangents to a circle with center O, so that angle POQ is equals to 100 degree, then find out the value of PTQ. So here is a circle with center O. From one external point T, we draw two tangents, that is TP and TQ. After joining the tangents with the center, this is called the radius of the circle. It is OQ and OP. Given in the question POQ is equals to 100 degree, we have to find out the value of PTQ. This, and I told you in the previous also, that is the sum of these two angles is 180. So simply that is 180 minus this angle, that is 80 degree. This is the value of this, because radius and tangent always makes an angle of 90 degree. This is 90, this is also 90, and we know that the sum of the whole quadrilateral is 360. You can solve in this way also. 90 plus 100 plus 90 plus PTQ equals to 360. This is 90, 100. Third angle is also 90. The next is PTQ, that is 360. 280 plus angle PTQ equals to 360. After shifting this one here, we got PTQ equals to 360 minus 280, and that is again 80 degree. You can solve in this way, or either you can solve directly, that is 180 minus that angle. Next question is, that is internal choice. Find the area of the quadrant of a circle. Quadrant means 1/4 part of a circle whose radius is not given, whose circumference is given, that is 22 centimeter. So firstly we have to find out the radius from the circumference. Now the circumference is 22. So 2 pi r equals to 22. We have to find out the value of r. So after shifting 2 pi to this side, we got r equals to 22 over 2 pi. After putting the value of pi, we got 22 over 2 into 22 by 7. This is the value of pi. After cutting down, we got here the value of r is 7 by 2 centimeter. We have to find the area of the quadrant of the circle. So value of theta is 90 degree. We know that the area of the sector of a circle, that is theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta is 90. So 90 by 360 into pi r square. So after putting the values, we got here 90 by 360 into 22 by 7. This is the value of pi. R is 7 by 2. After cancelling out 9 4s, we got the answer is 77 by 8 centimeter square. The next is question number 24. A die is thrown once. When a die is thrown once, the sample space becomes, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the numbers on the die. What is the probability of a prime number? We know that the prime numbers are 2, 3 and 5. Out of these, that is 3 only. So probability becomes 3 by 6, and that is 1 by 2. This is all about the section C, which carries 4 questions in total. Now you can try the internal choice question by yourself. Thank you.